say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week.
Cause I can't, got a problem.
Ready to go.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They're run to the field by the former third-round pick back in 2012, and that's the quarterback Nick Foles.
And each time I sit down to evaluate Nick Foles, I end up tipping my cap to him because this guy has experienced some highs in the NFL, gone to the Pro Bowl as a starting quarterback, had a year where he had 27 touchdown passes and 2 interceptions, led a team to the playoffs. They had some lows as well. He's been benched, been a backup along the way. But at the end of it,
Washington he goes. Calais Campbell in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to get a screen soon.
And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a gain of 7 on the ground, but they'll be faced with 3rd and long.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And that is incomplete. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Let's go. 4th down. This random person punts the ball. Seth Roberts stupidly tries to go get it, but it's a touchback. Thank you, Jesus.
For a touchback. So now the Ravens getting ready for their first go on offense.
And now, Lamar Jackson, the bushy head, Rookie of the Year, and MVP.
Allow me a second here to gush because
And best, well, not best quarterback because Patrick Mahomes stole it, but whatever. We gotta do this, win this game, and hopefully kill somebody. I just hope it's Mahomes again. I just want Mahomes to come here. Mahomes, please beat the Jets. Oh, never mind. You're facing the division champs. But still, beat them. I want to destroy you, Mahomes.
And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Let's go. Ooh, come here. Oh, yeah. Let's go. First down, 17 yards.
Because you know a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. He's going to involve multiple people, and right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better. And there we see an early burst of one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday.
Oh, Lamar threw a bad pass, almost picked off.
He allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense. He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime.
Lamar, the run to Kamara. Kamara, a gain of 4.
3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Let's go, Mama.
Jackson steps away to his left. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Lamar in the Ravens. Lamar tried to scramble in the pocket while he could. But here we go. And use it for a touchback.
A bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away.
And now he's down for a gain of only 1. TJ yelling on down for a gain of 1. And this Chargers team with a great offensive line, a former Raven in Martian Yonder, in a beast mode, Marshawn Lynch. Uh-oh, my favorite plays here. Uh-oh.
Well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
On second down, here's Yeldon.
Let's go. A -1 yard from T.J. Yeldon.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs.
Nick Foles in the pocket. Oh, Diggs jukes, and he's got a 1st down. A gain of 20 yards.
He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea.
1st and 10 from the from the Chargers 40-yard line. A give off the Lynch. Lynch doesn't go anywhere. Eric Weddle with the tackle. I said Marsh. I'm talking about Marshawn Lynch.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They keep it on the ground this time.
A draw. T.J. Yeldon, and he's got the 1st. And past the 50-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
Play action. And he's sacked. Calais Campbell. The 45-yard line. Sacked.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here.
Von Miller with the stuff. Tackle for loss for Von Miller.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
Another play action. Foles tried to go for Diggs, overthrew him. Brent Grimes in coverage. And here comes the Ravens. I'm doing the stream, sir.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try.
There's
nothing available there for him.
0.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind.
A loss of 2 yards from Kamara.
Right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Lamar
They'll wind up getting 4
just
yards,
ran for 4 yards.
with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this
Here
is
comes Lamar again. Lamar Jackson.
To get to the sideline and get
Action, fat boy.
Throwing is Jackson.
Ooh, could not get the throw off. Frank Clark with the sack on Lamar.
And it'll be a loss of 7.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go.
Here's Sam Cook now, standing just about on his own goal line. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Oh my goodness. I dumbly faked the punt, didn't flinch, and now I'm getting cost a field goal. Well,
Red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17.
Foles with the snap, incomplete.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 2nd down,
Lynch. Marshawn Lynch with the carry.
modest gain. Give him 5 on the
5 yards on the carry.
And that's one of those who like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
There's Foles.
Touchdown Chargers. Terrence Newman cannot guard anybody.
In for 6. And the Chargers are able to strike for 6. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Here comes Roberts on the kickoff. Roberts on a return. Roberts on it's a great return down at the 33-yard line.
To the 33-yard line.
28-yard return.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Jackson and the Ravens.
Lamar Jackson trying to shake off what happened last drive on that 3rd and long. This is kind of like real life right now when the Chargers played the Ravens in the playoffs here in Baltimore. But instead, this is the division, not the wild card. Jackson, a juke by Keenan Allen.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they took field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Life is strange. He's slow.
This all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 22. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Third and goal, Jackson. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, I get what he was trying. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon, and he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Foles. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
After the interception, here's Jackson rolling to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On second down, Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Ravens on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Cameron Jordan able to track him down for a loss of 13, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. On the left hash, official. It's called a 51-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. They got the interception, but feel like settling.
Sudden change. Interception, you got to go put out the pass.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. Second quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Well, so far, just the single catch. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Roberts on the return. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Lucky 56.
Now Jackson on second down. Fitzgerald's got it right side. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, this is Kamara. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Jackson now to throw on second down. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Slide it, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gordon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 14 yards is the first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Grant. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Foles now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll drop the throw. Brought in over the middle by Grant. Past the 20. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd. Lutz now to kick this one away. Roberts on the return. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. Again, Jackson escaping the pressure right. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional round matchup. Roberts on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
this
you're
is
going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away. But it does get away and it's second down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync, another first down.
Leopard!
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Fitzgerald. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They go play action with Jackson. Walker with a grab, left side. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. To throw again is Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On the give, this is Lynch. And they'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Taken on the midfield logo. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Lucky 56. Now let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. Flashy little move, but unable to reach the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. On the right side, caught by Green. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Green, 36 yards. And the Ravens cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Nick.
They go play action here on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. Stephon Diggs. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 75 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Foles. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, What changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. Play action. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Leopard! All right, now, look at 56.
From the gun, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Justin Houston not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 2nd down, Jackson. Green with a catch left side. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
From the gun, it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. From the gun, Jackson, able to get away. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Flush to his right. Catch left side here by Aiken. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Kamar Aiken, 26 yards. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the 1st half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Yeah, you remember that?
Here's Matt Wild now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a nice job here. 5-yard line. As the offense takes the field, we zero in on Lamar Jackson. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think about it in a running game. But guess what? The same thing happens when you're trying to pass protect. Are you low? Are you balanced? Are you in a position where the pass rush won't bowl you over on their way back to the quarterback? They've got to reestablish that in order to try and keep their man upright.
Because they have been bowled over a lot so far in this one. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 All right, here we go. 3-19.
On 2nd down, here's Jackson. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
They're able to locate Wilson. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Justin Houston in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
No. Check. Patriot! Patriot!
Now Jackson on second down. Flushed out right. And he'll get to the 29-yard line. Brought down there. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
Watch it now, Barney!
Jackson from the shotgun. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get 11 there on 4th and 10. Didn't get it by much, but it is a first down. Now Jackson going deep for Walker. And it's caught inside the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The gain of 39 that time. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Now Jackson operating from the gun, escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Benjamin Watson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up.
Okay, I know it's an old line, but it still applies here. The fat lady has not sung yet. She may be warming up, but she hasn't sung yet. There's still an opportunity.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
To throw is Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. When you talk to these guys in training camp, these are the moments they say they live for. You're in a playoff game. It's tied, fourth quarter. Time for somebody to step up.
And can you execute under pressure? Because the pressure is intense right now. No one wants to be responsible for making the error that costs their team. But at the same time, who's going to be responsible for making the play that gives the advantage to your team? Who's going to break out? Just what you said. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Kendall Reyes on the stop.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Matt Wild now as he's on for the 5th time here today. It'll be called just a 22-yard punt, certainly not what he wanted. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
He'll hit his tight end, Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Justin Houston getting him once again. His 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Detroit!
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's a give to Yeldon. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So a big one coming now for Will Lutz. This for the lead in the final stages. And Lutz's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. And this is a spot where you can learn a lot about a young quarterback.
And that's why they brought him into the organization, because you don't just bring them in strictly for their talents. You think that they have that something special in them that will allow them to function in these types of situations. Now it's time for them to be clinical and not emotional. You know your play sequence. You know what has to get done. Get the ball to the right people, get out of bounds, and get it downfield and try and score.
He's trying to earn his stripes here for a winning drive. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And Walker has it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. And he's caught inside the 5. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
He'll go with a keeper. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with time running out. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
And this will not. Nick Foles gearing up again here to go on offense. This is something we've seen many times over the course of his career. Can he pull off another fourth quarter comeback?
It's very strange, isn't it? Because when it's a player of this magnitude, even though the guys on defense have the lead and are sitting in the best spot, they're maybe the most nervous people in the stadium, because they've seen this happen to too many people before, too many teams. They've got to find a way to shut him down.
Here we go again for the grizzled vet. Foles. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and it's third down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run him.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened, because
man is caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And they have secured a spot in the conference.
Let's go, Baltimore. We won the game. We got the #1 seed locked up on defense. Well, most of the time, but right, we locked up in the key clutch moments, and we go into the AFC Championship game, and we stand here in Baltimore while we do it. We gotta face Mahomes or whoever Jacksonville got. I just hope it's Mahomes, because we can kill him. Killer, huh? I'm like, killer.
This bitch is really gonna get me.
I'm like, killer. We killing it out here. Kill out of here. Let's go. We got killer. killer, 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 killer. Let's go. We killing it out here. Conference title game. And who do we play? It's Mahomes. Oh my. Yeah, it is Mahomes. Oh, Mahomes. We're coming. Mahomes. We're coming. Mahomes. We're coming. Mahomes. The Ravens are here. Let's go. Alright, who we gonna play in the Super Bowl? We ain't playing who? Detroit or the 49ers? So it's either Deshaun or Brady. I'd probably play Brady than anyone. 15-1, let's go. Chargers. I'll see you guys in the next stream for when you play the AFC Championship game or my career mode. Peace, y'all.